criticized of having undue influence over for the last 3 years. The first question is on the genuineness of that pronouncement by the president. Do you really believe President William Ruto is genuine in the fight against corruption, or was his pronouncement part of a different scheme, probably towards a different direction?
Fred, the issue of corruption in this country has been is one of the greatest disease that this country is suffering from, and all the derailed development in this country is because of corruption. Now, for me, I just feel like actually the president now trying to just mentioning that we need to fight corruption. It's a good sign that we have to step up to fight this biggest disease that is eating up the country. But now the problem is we've had instances whereby his closest allies are the people who have been adversely mentioned to have engaged in corruption cases in one way or another. So it's not about being genuine, because he is a Kenyan who knows the problem which is there in the country. So we will not need anyone from the moon or outside the country or somewhere else to come and make such pronouncement or request for such a step of fight against corruption. Because all these leaders who are in the political sphere, all of them, no one is clean, Fred. I don't see anyone. You're looking from even the MCS to the governors and even the president himself. So it is something which is within themselves, within us, even Kenyans and the leaders. So for him coming out to say that we need to fight corruption, it's a good sign. But we will only ascertain that genuineness when we will see the intention or the implementation of that fight against corruption. We have bodies, agencies in place to fight for corruption. That is EACC. What the president now needs to do is to give them more power to ensure that they fight corruption to the fullest. We've had in the past, people have been held for corruption cases. People have been taken to court. People have been, people's residences have been raided by ESCC and DCI related to corruption cases. And that alone, it's not just a play. It's a reality that those people have stolen public funds, have misused public funds. So what we need is empowering those organs that are in place, that have been put in constitution to fight to fight corruption. So what the president has done, okay, looking at the history, it might not be, people might not take it seriously, because I've seen people saying that once you are a sinner and pointing to other people that they are sinners, there is lack of genuineness. But you don't know whether this sinner who is pointing at the other sinners, maybe he has gone through repentance and is saved. Now he's asking other sinners to also get saved. So the genuineness in the step that the president has been taken will only be proved, or will only be taken seriously if he will put in a lot of measures, if we will see him coming out strongly to implement the fight against corruption.
Hafidh, we've seen a